Kristin. So it's time for my next installment of Mascara Madness. What is Mascara Madness, you might ask? Well, I am on an every 3-month rotation of my mascaras, for the most part, with one exception, which I'll talk about in a second. So every 3 months, I open up some new mascaras, I use them, and then at the end of that 3 months, I toss them and come to you guys and review them. I just like to do that every 3 months. I feel better, I feel more comfortable with things that can happen with mascaras, so that's what I do. You guys can do whatever you want. I do know there are a couple of people out there that kind of go in the 3-month rotation when I do my videos, so I have a playlist, I believe, of my Mascara Madness. If you check that playlist, there are some other ones out there. I used to use a mascara for like a week and review it, and I just didn't feel like that's enough time. A mascara changes over time. So anyway, there are other things out there, but I think this has been maybe about a year now that I've been doing my 3-month rotation Mascara Madness video. So one that I have open all the time pretty much is a Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I've talked about this over and over again. Absolutely love this mascara. There actually was one in my last 3-month Mascara Madness video. This is the brush, in case you haven't seen it. It is a natural bristle brush. There's just something about this mascara that it just separates, it volumizes, it lengthens. I've talked about it a bunch, so I will move on this time. I will move on from that. The next one I have here is the Estee Lauder More Than Mascara Moisture Binding Formula. I opened this actually probably a month into when one of the other ones just wasn't working for me, and you know how sometimes you just want to go and grab one you know that you love. Well, this one I do love. I had only ever had a sample size of it before, and when I was down in Illinois, I purchased the full size. This is what the wand looks like. So it comes to a little bit of a taper, natural bristle, which is, again, my favorite. This is the one I'm wearing on my lashes today. And I'll keep this one in rotation a little bit longer just because I have used it, you know, quite a bit. This one does not transfer up underneath my brow bone for me. It really does lengthen, and it gives some fullness as well. I don't think that it gives quite as much volume as the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, but it really does. It's just something nice, and it doesn't, you know, it doesn't make my lashes feel crunchy or anything like that, and some mascaras do. So I highly recommend this one as well. I know as I throw it around, I know it's a little bit on the higher end of the price range, but it's a great mascara. So the next one here, this one was a fail. Full on fail. This was the NYX Badonkadonk, and I actually don't think I bought this when I was down with Emily. We both bought one, and I don't think she had opened hers yet last time I asked her about it. This is Lush Lashes Mascara, Volume Length Mascara. So this has a brush like similar to Lash Blast, but the little bristle things are not quite as long. So this just clumped everything together. It's tricky for me to actually explain what this did. It's a very wet formula also. I just feel like there's not enough space down in there to actually get between your lashes to separate them and lift them up. It just clumped everything together. It was a hot mess. This one was a full-on fail for me. I was sad because it was so cute, and it's kind of, you know, it's shaped like Lash Blast as well. The next one here is a drugstore one as well, and this is the Neutrogena Healthy Lengths. And this actually was a gift from Emily. And this one, as you can see, is a natural brush. This is a much drier formula, and this one really does add some length. Doesn't add a ton of volume, but for just, you know, when you're not looking for crazy lashes, it's a really nice everyday mascara. It transfers on me a little bit, not as bad as other ones. Just kind of maybe after 9-ish hours or so of wear, I'll see a little bit of transfer underneath my brow bone, but not a lot. Again, it gives nice length, really nice length, but just not a ton of volume, at least on my lashes. But again, this is a drier formula. I don't mind that, but you might, so just kind of a heads up on that one. I have this here, but I believe I talked about this last time. I'm just going to quickly talk about it again. The Clinique Lash Power Long Wearing Formula. Now, I have been told that this is the same mascara formula that's in the Clinique Bottom Lash, only there is more product in here because it's a bigger tube, and the wand obviously is different. But I really like this for my lower lash line. I don't use it on my upper lash line. It's not enough volume for me, but I really like that. I've repurchased this a couple of times now. It really separates and lengthens. And this one I probably keep around for longer than 3 months because I don't use it every single day. I probably should toss it though. I'm talking myself out of it. Okay, the next one that I have is the Illamasqua. It just says Illamasqua Mascara in the color Raven. This one doesn't, I don't like this one. Can you see how it comes out of there? And I've had this open for, well, this is one of the first ones I opened. So this one just wasn't a hit for me. It just didn't do anything for my lashes. It definitely transferred up very quickly on me, and I think that's just because it's such a wet formula. I've not heard a lot of people talk about this mascara, so if you've had any experience with the Illamasqua mascara, I would be curious. It just says color Raven and mascara, so I don't know if they have other formulas, but let me know what you think about that. I would be curious to know. One more fail, and then I'll talk about one that I've talked about a little bit. And you guys know I really have enjoyed the Merle Norman products that I've tried so far, but this is the Wicked Lash Mascara. First of all, can you see how ginormous that brush is? Do you see? It's huge. This one, it is a natural bristle brush. This also clumped my lashes together, made me look like I had 3 lashes, and just really transferred on the top. Now, if I use this in conjunction with, you guys have, if you've been around a little bit, you know that frequently I use this Buxom Lash mascara because, like, in conjunction with another mascara, because it has a great brush that just separates and helps, you know, I love this one. I had, like, at one point 3 backups of this little size. I think I'm down to my last one. I might have to actually purchase a full size. But this worked okay with that, but this transferred underneath my brow bone really, really fast. So I don't like, and I know that other people do like this particular mascara, but it's just not, this one just wasn't a favorite for me. And then the last one, I just recently talked about this in my Mary Kay review, which I'll link below in case you want to check that out. This is the Mary Kay Lash Love. This one I liked after about a month of it being open, and then one day I opened it and let it sit like this on my, I do that sometimes if I'm trying to dry out a mascara, sit on my vanity for about 15 minutes, and then, you know, it's much better than it used to be. My only complaint is I don't like the brush. It's a plastic brush. It doesn't hurt though, like some plastic brushes, but it really does give you some length and some volume. I think it's a nice mascara, so I'll have everything linked below with the prices so that you can, if I, you know, whatever I can find for prices. I don't know if you can get that Illamasqua mascara here, like on Sephora or something, but if I can find it, I will link it below for you. So I hope that was helpful for you. I like to do these, like I said, every 3 months. It helps me remember to clean out my mascaras and start new ones, and it gives me, it's just a little bit better from, I have used a mascara long enough to come to you with some sort of a review on it. Otherwise, you know, as I said, the way that I used to do them, I felt like I was just not giving them a full enough chance, or they may perform great to begin with, and then in a few weeks, then they don't perform as well. So I've learned to just keep my mascara reviews to this video every 3 months for you guys. So I hope that you guys like it. Let me know below if you guys still enjoy these kind of videos, because I've gotten positive feedback in the past, but I want to make sure you're still enjoying that. Okay, on my face today, I am wearing the Chanel Pro Lumiere It Cosmetics powder. And on my eyes, I am wearing Camp Cosmetics Countdown all over my lid. And then in my crease, I have the blush in Monogamy. And on my outer corner, I have, if I can pick it up, Conviction. I just love that shade. And then on my cheeks, I think that's all that I have on my eyes. And then on my cheeks, I have the blush, actually also from Camp Cosmetics in Disco Daze. Really like that. And I have that topped off with the blush in Revolution. On my lips today, I have the Essence Stay Matte Lip Cream. And this is the color in Smooth Berry. So it looks like this. They only have 3 shades. I really like these. I've talked about them before. So it just gives, I don't have anything over the top of it. I just kind of went with a matte look for this. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.